Hey guys, so I've gotten quite a few questions about my layering routine, my fragrance layering routine, and also where my dusting powders fall into place within my routine. So I'm going to go over a few steps with you guys. So of course, it is going to want to start in the shower with soap and water. So I went in with my regular soap, my Dial, and my Dove for different portions of my body. And then I go in with the Brown Sugar Babes Authentic African Black Soap. And then I go in with my Delina Body Gel. So right after I am done showering, I will go in with a body oil. This is the Delina Dry Body Oil. I put this all over my body while I am still soaking wet. Then I will pat off the excess water that is still sitting on my skin after I have air dried just a little bit. And then after that, I go in with my Delina body cream. Now, I do want to say I am a natural deodorant girly. I have not worn a traditional deodorant since I breastfed my daughter, which was 4 years ago. So I have been using Lumi for years. And so that is what works for me, has been working for me. And so just kind of a step by step. I take my solid stick and I go underneath my armpits, of course. I also go under my boob area and also under my peach cheeks. And because I don't only just wear one deodorant, um, I went in with my Saltaire natural deodorant. This has a light sandalwood fragrance, so it wouldn't clash with my fragrance. Now, I do go in with the Invisible Cream from Lumi. I do go in between my peach cheeks to keep down the sweat, especially since it's super hot outside. Also, this can go underneath your peach cheeks as well. And then any other place, maybe if you do choose to put it like on top of your vulva area, do not put this inside of anywhere. Don't put this inside of anywhere. But anyways, so yeah, just to help keep the sweat, control the sweat as much as possible. Now I also go in with the Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick. I do have on Spanx today, but I still use this in between my thigh area. And right after that step, this is when I actually put on my perfume fragrance oil. So this is the inspired Delina oil that you all saw in the last video. So just a quick demonstration. I go behind my ears, on my neck, bottom of my neck, my décolletage, back of my neck, my wrists, inner arms, back of my knees, ankles, arch of my back. If you know, you know. And then after that, this is where the dusting powder falls into my routine. So I will literally take the dusting powder and go over every point that I have put my deodorant. I don't go in with this particular one on my décolletage because I have a specific um, dusting powder for this area. But this goes underneath my armpits, it goes underneath my boob area, underneath my peach cheeks. And this is the one that I made, the Delina one. It smells so good. It's so good and it's so strong. Now I do have another dusting powder that I use. This one is by Victoria's Secret. This is in their Bombshell scent. So what I will do, I will take this one. I don't typically use a puff with this one. Sometimes I do, especially like if I'm trying to put it like kind of all over to, get it on quick and then I dust it around. However, I do use a makeup brush and I just take it, get some on the brush, tap it off, and then I go in and dust wherever you know, their skin showing on my neck, um, or any exposed area that I really want to put it at. But yeah, because I don't want to be walking around looking all extra dusty. Now, if you want a powder for like your inner peach area or your intimate area, I would suggest Vagisil. This works amazing, works wonders. I have used this for years and I have never had any issues out of it. You can use the Johnson's one. I understand people don't currently trust Johnson and Johnson because of what they did in the past, but of course, since the lawsuit, you know, they switched their formula. Now, after that, this is when we actually go in with our actual fragrances. So I will spray, or I did spray my Delina on all of my pulse points. Um, Also, my shoulders, my chest, or my décolletage. Um, Again, pulse points, behind my knees, my ankles, arching my back. And then I went in with my second fragrance, which is Guilty Crush by the House of Oud. And I'm sorry for those that may not know what this is. This is Parfums de Marly Delina, the original one. And so I did go in spraying Guilty Crush all over. I don't advise to spray directly on where you initially sprayed the first fragrance because it's going to interrupt the top notes and the bottom notes or mid notes of the first fragrance. So what you want to do, spray near it so it doesn't mess up either one. And then it's going to create this amazing, amazing scent bubble. And so for my very last step in my fragrance routine, I go in with my hair perfume. I am a black girly who absolutely loves, I mean, loves hair perfumes. I don't do hair mists because my hair is natural and whatever I can do to keep my hair from reverting, I'm going to do that. Mists have a tendency because they're wet, they're liquid, um, they have a tendency to revert my hair back. So I typically stay away from those. This one, sometimes I have to be a little careful with. So what you can do, you can spray this on a brush it through your hair. You know, I do spread all over my hair and absolutely love it. Um, So that is my layering combination, my fragrance layering combination. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. I do realize that it's a lot of women who weren't taught certain things by their mothers or they didn't have their mother growing up. So if you guys have questions about hygiene or just fragrance in general or whatever, femininity, I don't go into all of that. You got to dress like this. How you dress is how you dress. If you want to change, cool, we could talk about it. But I am not pushing an agenda on anybody. But if you guys have questions, reach out to me, message me, and I am more than happy to answer your questions or create a video about it. So I am out. You guys have an amazing Sunday. Bye.